Shocking news. USA losing large cryptocurrency company, XRP, to $65,000. The United States is not friendly towards cryptocurrencies. There are several problems faced by crypto startups in the country, and this has led to the fact that the industry has lagged behind. Welcome to the Finance Up channel. If you liked this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Do you think the analysts are right about XRP? Write the answers in the comments. Giving away 500 XRP at the end of the week. One random subscriber will receive XRP coins. Take a look at the instructions in the comments section. All you need to do is write the word XRP, watch the video to the end, to like and subscribe. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse confirmed this in a recent interview with CNBC. He said that the biggest problem of the industry is the lack of clarity in regulation, which makes it difficult for startups to develop. According to Garlinghouse, the lack of clear regulation of the industry has led to the fact that several crypto and blockchain startups have left the United States for other countries where the laws are more favorable. He even dissuades crypto entrepreneurs from creating startups in the country. There are no clear laws in the United States. Industry leadership is outside the states. U.S. competitiveness in these emerging markets related to cryptocurrencies and blockchain has declined, and more talent and investment are leaving the United States. I recommend others not to set up companies in the US because there is no clarity there, he said. Garlinghouse knows about regulatory issues firsthand. His company Ripple has been embroiled in a lawsuit since 2020, as the SEC claims that XRP is a security, not a cryptocurrency. This was due to the lack of clarity in the regulations defining, for example, what is a cryptocurrency and what is a security. The Biden administration is apparently going to change this and is working on a regulatory framework for cryptocurrencies, and this step has been highly appreciated by the crypto community. Biden signed a decree on March 9, 2022, which clarifies the regulation of cryptocurrencies. Brad Garlinghouse says that this step indicates the backwardness of the crypto industry in the country compared to other countries. That's what I've been saying for years. I think the essence of Biden's decree on cryptocurrencies is to recognize this very moment. Quote, as the Biden administration takes steps to introduce clear rules in the cryptocurrency industry, cryptocurrencies and businesses are likely to see moderate growth soon. Clarity will also lead to more crypto startups and give Americans more confidence in the industry, which is necessary for mass adoption. The SEC does not abandon attempts to conceal the contents of documents related to William Hinman's speech. Yesterday, the commission filed another petition, but already to a higher instance. It asks Judge Torres to extend the deadline for them to file objections to both decisions of Judge Ned Byrne, from April 25, 2022 for 14 days. The commission is trying to challenge the decision of Magistrate Ned Byrne, who has already issued 2 orders demanding that Ripple hand over documents related to William Hinman's speech in June 2018, where he announced that Ether is not a security. Judge Ned Byrne's latest decision on April 11 is being called a big victory for Ripple, and earlier lawyer John Deaton suggested that the SEC would not appeal to Judge Torres. However, the regulator decided to fight to the end in this matter. Most likely, this is due to the fact that this decision is not only unfavorable for the SEC in the present process, but also creates a precedent for the entire industry, since in future lawsuits, participants can use the court's decision and demand similar documents from government agencies. The commission insists that these documents are protected by the privilege of the consultative process, DPP, and wants to collect statements about privileges in one brief. This time, the SEC intends to file a motion with the approval of attorney-client privilege. She also wants the redacted parts of the memos to be excluded based on the privilege of the deliberative process. The regulator claims that this extension application will not affect any other deadlines related to the case. The SEC says the defendants would not want to proceed to a summary judgment without a full decision on their motion to challenge some of the SEC's claims of privilege. Ripple and the SEC are due to meet to discuss a timeline for a summary judgment on April 22, 2022, which will show where this case will lead. It may also decide whether the trial will end with a settlement agreement. Thanks to several other rulings, which were a big victory for Ripple, the fintech company is becoming more confident in the probability of its victory. In a recent interview with CNBC, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse said that things went better than expected. The trial went very well, and much better than I could have hoped when it started about 15 months ago, he noted. Meanwhile, Ripple supporters are also not giving the SEC a break in their support for Ripple. In addition to attorney John Deaton, who handled the XRP Army and Empower U.S. cases against the SEC regarding Ripple, there is now a third force battling the SEC. Attorney Fred Rispoli has filed a class action lawsuit against former SEC officials Jay Clayton and William Hinman on behalf of XRPL users. The lawyer claims that two former members of the Securities and Exchange Commission had a conflict of interest in relation to Ripple while working for the commission. Attorney Jeremy Hogan says he is very surprised by the Securities and Exchange Commission's (SEC) decision to end the discovery process, which is a point in the lawsuit when both parties share information that would not otherwise be known or readily available. Almost nothing would surprise me more than this. And yes, this is a very good thing. The only remaining areas of delay are the appeal regarding Hinman's emails and, in general, just planning. The opening of the SEC has been completed, and this is a big step forward. Quote, Hinman reports via email that Hogan is referring to documents relating to former SEC Director William Hinman, who, according to Ripple, had a conflict of interest during his participation in the initial stages of the lawsuit. Hinman also gave a speech in 2018 in which he stated that Ethereum, ETH, is not a security. At the same time, the SEC requested additional time to file an objection to Judge Sarah Netburn's decision to cancel the regulatory body's requirement to refute Hinman's speech as evidence. Hogan says the move reveals the SEC's strategy of delaying at all costs. Today, the SEC is 100% in the hurt locker, and the only relief is to postpone. That he is certainly trying, absolutely not ashamed. Quote, in addition, Hogan says the SEC is weakening its position by changing its attitude to Hinman's speech. The regulator had previously claimed that Hinman's speech was his personal opinion. Now Hogan says the SEC is changing its position. If the Securities and Exchange Commission can't even figure out if the speech was his personal opinion or maybe the leadership of the entire division, and they can't even figure it out in a lawsuit with a lot of foresight, how the hell is Ripple supposed to know? Ripple, XRP, rebounded sharply from strong support at $0.69, indicating strong demand at lower levels. Bulls pushed the price above the 50-day SMA, $0.78, on April 15, but were unable to continue moving up. However, a small plus is that the bulls are trying to keep the price above the 20-day EMA. The live XRP price today is $0.88 United States dollars with a 24-hour trading volume of $3,740,000,000 United States dollars. We update our XRP to USD price in real time. XRP is down 0.4% in the last 24 hours. Do you think XRP will be able to win the court and restore its former price? Write the answers in the comments. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you liked it, then don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel.